Is it shock value? Is it deep meaning? Is it science project? What motivates your work?
A little bit of everything. I like to experiment with people's fears, see what motivates them, what scares them. And at the same time, I also sometimes mock the whole sensationalism of it all anyways. Sometimes it seems like I'm trying to be shocking, but I'm mocking the fact that people take it so shocking. Shock point's never been the point. It's just sometimes easier to get things across to people if you say it in a way that gets their attention more than something else would.
The band has a real sort of androgynous quality. Seems like they're very in touch with both female and male sides.
Yeah, I think that's part of getting across the point of Marilyn Manson and the dichotomy and of that extreme positive and extreme negative that can go into, you know, sexual imagery also. I think it's too boring to have things spelled out plainly. I think the more options you have, the more exciting the life can be for you overall. Smells Like Children, for me, was a study of abuse of all sorts, you know, dealing with the abuse that I, experienced as a kid, the abuse that I see, the abuse that I give, the abuse in relationships, the abuse of drugs, everything in general. And that was one thing that I thought also added another dimension to, where I come from. That's what my family's like. So I thought, that might make people understand.
What do you think the message is, if there is one that you could...
Everybody's going to pick their own, but I think I like to tell people the way I see the world, and if they can learn something from it, then that makes a difference. But I think the bottom line would be to be what you want to be and don't try and fit into something that everyone else wants you to be, The world is as much as you want to make it, and if you want to make it your way, that's the way you should make it.
Are you ever aggravated at misinterpretations of your work?
No, because, confusion is also a great form of communication. At least if they're talking about it.